of playing games. Ah, yes, got some lovely games here. A couple in particular I'm extremely excited to talk about. But let's start off with some good old classic games that we got to play with some of your family that came into town.
True.
So let's pull those there games out, yeah?
We'll pull them out.
And they are. Can you tell? Can you tell what they are?
Probably not.
These are actually the same game, but they're just different looking. So this is Backgammon. We played some good old-fashioned Backgammon.
We did.
Now, these were my brother's sets. My brother really liked getting nice wooden games, although this one isn't wooden per se, but just really nice editions of classic games.
Mm-hmm.
So this, let's see, so this is one of his wooden ones, and it's gorgeous, guys. I mean, look at that. It's a nice wooden set.
Really pretty.
Very pretty. So we had 2 games of that going at the same time.
Yep.
You played your dad and I played Laura.
Playing with this board, playing with this board.
Yes.
Same time.
So that we played this one, and let me show you this other one. My brother would have loved knowing that we were playing with his old sets. This one is gorgeous, and it's very like slick. It's like very
smooth.
What? I don't even know what coating is on here, but it's gorgeous, guys. I mean, isn't that amazing? So we ended up buying a nice wooden backgammon set for
my dad and,
Yeah.
and his wife Laura.
Yeah. So theirs was like a really cool wood. I don't even know the design.
It was a swirly
tree looking
Yeah,
thing.
the swirly
It was
wood
cool.
pattern.
It was very, very pretty though. So that was Backgammon. It was fun. I've been wanting to play Backgammon for a while. Just bring out an old classic game, and I enjoy it even more when we have really nice sets. So I really enjoyed that this month.
Yeah, I did too. I enjoy. Obviously, you guys know I like chess, which is obviously a classic game when we have a nice wooden set. I like this for Backgammon as well.
Yeah, and with that old classic game theme, we also played some Crokinole.
Ooh, croaky.
Croaky. Oh my gosh. Really?
Crocus?
No. So
Crokinole?
Crokinole. Oh my gosh.
Holy crokinole!
Anyway, we had a great time. I think your family really enjoyed that as well.
Mm-hmm.
We played that. Just a good time. All right, so shall we start with some of the more modern games?
I guess we shall.
Okay, which one? Ooh, let's start with this small box here. This beautiful small box, Tranquility.
Mm-hmm.
It is a short cooperative game. We play 1 to 5 players.
Again with the accents.
Ages 8 to 100, and this is published by Lucky Duck Games. And
I'm not sure where she's from.
I don't know either. So yeah, guys, we played this game multiple times. We really like this game, and I love the illustrations on here. There's tons of different variants you can play with this game. We played this game with my parents. They also liked this game. And you're just trying to put cards out in numerical order, and there's only 36 spots, I think you said, and the cards range from 1 to 80, and you're trying to fill in the whole grid and together, but you can't really talk about what you have. Just a delightful game, and I love the production. I love the box. Yes, twas a fun time. Twas indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is Tranquility. Okay. Let's stick with the small box theme. Now we got Trails. I'll let you say a couple things about Trails.
So Trails, if for those of you that have played Parks, this is kind of in that same family. It's a different game. But it is kind of along those same kind of lines, same kind of theming, obviously. So with Trails, you are basically going on a hike, and you are starting at the trailhead. You are going to the end of the trail. And then as you are coming back, it is turning into nighttime. Somebody is hiking on my head. So, I've lost my train of thought.
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed playing this game. I love everything about this. To be honest with you, I think I would just rather play this than Parks. We don't have parks, but I played before. But I just like having. I have no desire to get parks, even though it's a great game and gorgeous looking. I'm happy with trails. I'm glad this is in our collection. I really like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's happy hiking. It makes me very happy playing this happy hiking game.
It does. It's
All
fun.
right, trails. Okay, let's move on to junk art. I'll let you say a few things.
Junk art is a fun dexterity game. Very fun dexterity game. And so I like stacking things, building things, and trying not to let them fall down. And these are very awkward shaped pieces. And you'd be very surprised at what you can build with very awkward shaped pieces. And so it's a really fun little game to do with, anybody can pick it up really, really quickly. So
Yeah,
lots of fun.
Everyone who played this with so far has thoroughly loved this game. This is a great one. Highly recommend checking this one out. That would happen to be junk art.
Junk art. Junk art.
Alrighty. Let's pull out this here Meadow.
Out there in the meadow.
Published by Rebel Studio. I happen to really love this game and think this art is fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So this art is up there for me with Everdell. And if you know, I love Everdell and it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. The art in this game, guys, is up there. It is absolutely stunning. And just, games that are just gorgeous make me so excited to play them. And this has great gameplay. It's card driven. You're building up your meadow and the surroundings area, playing different cards on top of other cards to meet the the cost of playing that card. You have the campfire board. Basically, you have these little tiles that you're putting on these notches to claim certain cards. Yeah, it's just a great game.
I think when we played this, you beat me by like 2 points.
I honestly don't remember.
I think you beat me by 2 points. I was very upset, but I enjoyed this game as well. So it was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
I love that one. I'm gonna play it
Better.
again. Now, did I play it solo?
You might have initially.
I think I did play that. I think I did play a solo game of this actually.
You might have.
Yeah, I think I did, and that would fine too.
I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know.
Okay, let's move on to Flourish.
Once again, Flourish.
Flourish, published by Starling Games, and these were the designers of Everdell. So I was immediately like, I am trying this. So this was sent to us to review, and so stay tuned because a review will be coming out shortly or will have been posted. I'm not sure at the status of this video, but we are going to be doing a review for Flourish. Gorgeous artwork in here. The cards are just absolutely stunning. I love, like I said, I love playing games that are really pretty. This game, I don't know. It's not a bad game, but it's not like amazing either. It's kind of in the middle. We're still gathering our thoughts for the review. But any last words on Flourish?
This was very complicated for me at first, but once we kind of figured it out after a few rounds, it was like, oh, okay, now I get it. So now I have to play it a second time because now I understand what everything.
No, you already
is.
played it a second time.
I know.
Oh.
I know.
Okay.
So when we played it the second time, I did way better at it than the previous time. So it's one of those where it's like there's a lot of iconography and a lot of different things you kind of have to become aware of. And so, once you're there, and you understand it all, then you can really enjoy the game. So just kind of be aware that first play might be a little interesting, a little tough, but then as you get into it, it's a little bit easier.
Unmatched, Jurassic Park. Yes. I have played this game.
I haven't.
You have not. I want to have you play this game with me because I like this game. And if you watched our Keep Cool video, we were talking about how I needed to play this game to decide whether or not I wanted to keep or call Raptor. And the verdict is, which I made it very evident in the video, I said I had played it at that point and I decided to call Raptor. Mm-hmm. So it is going to be cold. And this will stay because I really like this game and I love the components quality. I love the way it looks. I love the way it plays. I really had fun with this game.
Again.
I really want you to play this with me.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to see what this is like. I played Raptor. Is there some like
Now
big thing?
this one there are there's cards with some text, and we're finding out more and more that you really dislike that, but it's not really bad. So I want you to at least try it with me because it is delightful. It's a delightful 2-player game.
Okay.
Now speaking of, we're finding out things about you and reading text on cards.
I don't like it. I don't like reading, apparently.
I really, really have had fun playing this game. It has been loads of fun. I had zero interest to try Unfair. I wasn't really into that theme, but the newer version that came out with Funfair is fun.
Review.
We'll be putting out a review for this, so stay tuned for that. So I'm not going to spoil all our thoughts, but basically Justin is still not sure because there's not tons of text on the cards, but we're finding out that he doesn't really enjoy reading much text on cards.
So I think what I'm discovering. So now I don't know about Unmatched, but I remember when we played Raptor. When we played Raptor, each card had specific stuff on it, and there were only like a certain number of cards. So you've got like a bunch of cards, all with different text, and having to read every card all the time. I think that's what I'm getting into, where it's like, oh, this card does all that, and then this card does all that, and there's like 80 cards that do different things, and it kind of like...
It wasn't... I don't know. We have differing views on this because I don't think there's tons of text on these cards, but anyway.
Yeah.
You do. So we have differing thoughts on this, but stay tuned for reviews because this was a lot of fun for me. Alrighty. Let's move on. Let's get a space themed game.
There's always space themed.
Yeah. We played Planetarium, where you are moving tokens around the board and their orbits, and you're trying to collect what were they called? Element tokens? I forgot what they're called. And you're also moving planets around. You're trying to crash these element tokens onto planets to gather them, and you need to collect that stuff for different sections on your board, which stand for planets, to complete your evolution cards. And you have like easier, medium, hard, final evolution cards. Yeah, so I also really enjoy the way the cards look. I liked the aesthetic of this game.
So, this one was just not memorable to me. I would play it again if somebody wanted to. I would not choose it. That's kind of my thought.
Yeah, it's in the middle.
That's my thought. It just seemed a little repetitive. The good thing is you know when the game's over. You know when the game is going to be over because the way that the score track works, once you hit a certain point.
It's so pretty. I love the score track with all the tokens lined up.
Once you hit a certain point, you know, game's over, okay? And you can see that coming. So, I know it's not going to drag on and on and on and on and on. So, for me, it was just not something that was super memorable. It was just a little
not bad, not good, not bad, not like amazing. It's just in the middle.
Yeah.
Planetarium. All right, what else we got? Let's pull out this here 2-player game, but you can also play with 3 and 4 players. But we didn't try 3 or 4 players. We're just sticking with 2. Land versus Sea. So we played as a 2-player. One player is land. The other player is sea.
True.
So, I think I always played sea. I think you always played land.
It was always land.
I don't know why. But anyway,
Water scares me.
This is published by Good Games Publishing, and I really enjoyed this game. Also, stay tuned for a review of this game. And it's, I think it's a solid tiling, landscape forming game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think that, there were different variations of how to play. There were different little expansions that you could add to it within this same box. And we kind of threw all the expansions at one time, and that was way too much for me and my brain. And I think I just liked one of the expansions better than the other one, and so I think the base game by itself would be a little too boring. all the expansions together, a little too much, but the one expansion that we did in the middle,
Mountains and Coral.
Mountains and Coral, yeah.
I like that one.
That one was good. I like that one.
Yeah, so we've had a good time playing Land versus Sea.
We have.
Okay, let's pull out Dale of Merchants Collection. So, yes, I love that you can fit everything Dale of Merchants in here. So this is a standalone game, but you can also fit Dale of Merchants 1, 2, and 3 in here, which I have, and it's just beautiful organizations, like a little filing system of all your critters. Can you get any better than having a filing system of all your cool critters?
Yes.
Oh, that's just so cool. I love it. So I love the organization in this, and I like the new character cards it offers. You not so much. You just like you prefer the slimmed down version. I prefer, character cards and other stuff. I like, yeah. Just a lot of cuteness in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Published by Snowdale Design.
Yeah, for me it was, kind of going along those same lines of I have to read every card closely in order to figure out what it's trying to tell me, and for me having to do that every single turn with every little thing, it was just a bit much for me. Not that they're super, super complicated, I realize that, but just me and my interest and my taste in that type of a game, it's just not for me.
Alright, let's move on. Alright guys, we only have 2 more. I'm going to save the best for last, in my opinion. But this one was also a fun time. We both really have enjoyed playing Seven Wonders Architects. Great entry-level game. This is probably going to become one of my go-to, teaching entry-level games to new gamers and stuff. I really like this, and the production's great.
We were confused the first time we played it.
The first time I missed...
We missed a rule.
I missed one rule where...
That made this seem really dumb.
Yes, the first time we started playing, and I realized the rule, I did not read a rule correctly. Instead of, I read face down, so the card decks were face down when they were supposed to be face up. So I misread that. And so when we first played it, we were like, this is awful. This is a terrible game. You have no idea. You're just randomly pulling a card from a deck and you don't even know. I was like, okay, I gotta relook at these rules. I know I missed something because this is an awful game.
Yeah.
Sure enough, I missed face up instead of face down, and I was like, oh, now we can see what the options are. Actually make decisions. I'm like, oh my gosh.
So once we figured out the rule,
it's good.
It's a really good game, guys. This is a great entry level, and if you're wanting to bring somebody into the hobby, this is fantastic. I'm a big fan.
All right, and I saved the best. I saved the best for last, guys.
Oh boy.
Oh yes. Unsettled, ladies and gentlemen. I love this game.
And I actually played.
I got him to play with me, and I was very excited.
Are you proud?
I was very excited. We played, so the first planet, Winora, the first task. So I'm excited because we're gonna play another one. We're gonna keep playing this game, right?
And we won.
We did win, but it did help that I had already played that planet and that task with someone else.
You had played it before, yeah.
Yeah, so that helped. Yes, that helped. So I am so excited about this, and there's so much amazingness in here, and so many. I have the other worlds down there. So much to explore. I can't wait to explore. And I really hope you explore the worlds with me, because I love this game. My birthday's coming up, and one of my requests was to have coupons for him playing this game with me.
Yeah.
So hopefully that will be one of my presents. So we had a lot of fun playing games in December. We played some with family, some by ourselves, some with friends. We had a great time. My pick for the month is obviously going to be Unsettled. No question about that. What would be your pick for the month?
Oh my goodness, what is my pick for the month? Jeez.
None of those.
None of
that.
This whole stack, no. I don't know. Yeah, Flourish was too much iconography to start. I think the second game was good though. It's running close. I would say either Junkyard or Architects. Which one?
Backgammon?
Which one am I gonna? Well, that was good too.
You enjoy playing backgammon.
I really did. But let's say, let me pick one of these here. I'm actually gonna say Architects.
I figured. And the winners of December games played is Seven Wonders Architects and Unsettled.
Winners.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching today, and we will see you on the next one.
See y'all.
Why do you keep doing that? Oh my gosh, I can't enjoy my coffee. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh.